All right, welcome to Davis. So the update here, December 10th. You can see we cleaned up the whole area. There's actually, well, all this stuff's been separated, so we can reuse a lot of it. You can see we put in the new berm for the new driveway. This has been approved to be pulled out, which is a carport, to add a little more feng shui to the driveway. We have the deck all cleared off. Uh, Getting ready for our lumber pack. We do have a dormer coming off here, which is included in your pack. We're pretty much approved there. This will all be rock through here, all dry stack rock. New windows going here, here, and then of course the dormer with an overhang, and this will be a paved patio right here into your roundabout, and then of course below you have your garage. But yeah, it's in good shape. Everything's been stained. Going into the kitchen, you can see the come-alongs here. We spent about 5-6 weeks, about 3 weeks demo, and then about 3.5, 4 weeks doing these structural, pulling the home together. We took out the cabinets, pulled everything together, took off all the trim, flushed up all the walls. All engineering agreed with everything that I was doing. We put in these huge posts and 12-inch lags everywhere, strapping together the stair here. So we had to do some demolition because the previous general contractor, after I left, he came in and started framing up walls before they were ready. So this has all been done. We have posts here, here, all throughout the entire house. So we were complete with our structural reintegration to prove everything plumb, structurally sound, and bring it all to code and get ready for our walls, which will go in, our 2x4 walls, so that we can add insulation and give it a really good insulate value. Also give it a finish that isn't so woody. We like the rustic, like the logs here are great. We dropped all these ceilings, put in a bunch of cans, just really brightened it up. But we want to cover some of the wood because it's just too much wood. And also the R value of log homes is it's just so low. It's like an R4 to R6. So we're going to pump it up there right around over R34 or 35. So you can see we went through, we got all of these posts. We sucked everything together, and here we have multiple posts and iron. We just really went through and cranked all these back together nice and tight, nice and plumb, flush and level. Actually, on this last picture, you can see how much these pulled out. It's about 3 inches that we pulled it back to rein it in. And then up here, you can see we pushed all this together, pushed these walls. You can see some of the scaffold here, and then the stairwell being pulled in. So it's been quite an effort. And then, of course, shaving these down and prepping these so that we can do float ceiling. It'll all be nice and white. And then, of course, walls here. Of course, a bunch of your structural over here, but the walls will come through, so it'll have a nice sheetrock, bright white backsplash. You can see you have your new windows here ready to go. We just have to cut out the tin. The new fireplace is in order, ready for that black granite tile. We were pulling in these walls from over here, literally with this heavy beam against this corner. This is where the dormer is going to be going, so that'll vault that as well. These ceilings in here are like a 24-foot to 26-foot vault. This great room is absolutely amazing. But you can see, so we've been pulling the whole home together. In here again, the den. You can see here, this took a lot of work. We had to jack it up, pull it together. So this has been pulled together. All these bucks have been pulled together and are ready to go. You can see a big 6x6 here, 4x4s here, cranking it all together. So there you can see that again. But this has all been pulled together. This home is beautiful now. And now we're ready to, of course, put the finishing touches. Our ceilings have been shaved. We've done our lagging. Our upper, everything's been stripped down, all pre-finished, prefabbed. Rolled out all of the tile and all of these issues that the gentleman that came before us put in all this really bad tile and just didn't do anything really right. So we are now back to basics. We have literally prepped, primed, and pulled this home together. And now it's ready for framing. It's ready for tile. It's ready for windows. And we'll just fly through this. Here's one of our contractors. But this has all been insulated, cleaned out, clean, clear. This is the theater room. I have a cove ceiling. Under the stair, you can see we put in all the insulation. We just got this thing wired. So ready to go with insulation right after we get done framing. Framing is probably 2 weeks. There's our bathroom, our back bedroom. We took it out, made for access panels. I mean, these guys missed everything. Here's our, we pumped a little over $30,000 into our Intran hydronic unit. It's running all on glycol. It's running really, really efficiently. And we have just been, well, we've been very ecstatic on how well it's working here. So that's all in great shape. All of our rough plumbing is done. All of our heating is done. And then, of course, the entryway, I just wanted to give some shots of all this post-beam stuff that we're working on. Strapping. These guys are working at night. I mean, they got these huge lights in here, multiple sets of scaffold, etc. So patches in here, prep for the dormer. The big front door there being ready to finish tiling there, bucking these different corners. And that's it. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation. December 10th, 2015, 66 Davis Court. This is A-Basin, the day after we got done working there. So about 150 to 160,000 hard costs left to bring to fruition. And we believe 1.2 to 1.4 million. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation, and we will see you on the next one.